Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Kirby Squeak Squad. Last time, we pretty near finished up in Gamble Galaxy. The only thing we have left is the final boss. But, we're not quite gonna go there yet. We'll be going there by the end of this video, but I want to do some things first, really quickly. Such as going back to, not 1-2, I want to go back to... 1-3, I believe, is the level I wanted to return to. And I have a pretty significant reason why I'm returning back into 1-3. Because, a little bit further in the level... Yeah, okay. This is the room I wanted to return to, because... Check out what we got up here. This is a new mini-boss that only appears if you get all the ghost medals. Now, this mini-boss replaces at least one mini-boss in every previous world. Now, I want to point out, if you ever fought the Bubble mini-boss, that gets replaced by this guy. But here we also have Ghost Kirby. Ghost Kirby is a very, very interesting ability. It's almost more of a novelty ability. You can fly freely, which is pretty nice. But it doesn't really have a good way of attacking. You can do a dash attack by pressing B, but you can also do this. If you hit an enemy with your dash attack, you get to take control of the enemy. This is a very good novelty ability. Now, it's just awesome being able to play as your enemies. I don't care what anybody says. That is an awesome idea. Now, I'll be honest, this ability is usually... Well, for one, it doesn't work on Gordo, so don't try that. It's usually a terrible idea against most of the bosses, so don't try that. But, as you see here... We're using the animal guy to help us get this one up. So yeah, I really do think this is a very cool change in the abilities that we have. And I'm gonna back out of the level now because, yeah, I'm gonna also replace over Ghost because I really don't want to be using Ghost. It's a novelty ability and a fun ability to screw around with, and that's your reward for getting all the ghost medals, and I just want to show that off. Next thing I want to show off is this island. You unlock this by getting... Well, first of all, I'll show off the ghost medal here. I mean, we've seen that picture before, and that's the mini-boss that opens up, but yeah. For getting all the secret map, if you notice here in the secret map, it actually shows that the halberd is in the sky during this time, which reflects what it looks like, what the map looks like during the end. That's a very cool touch. Anyways, let's go. This place is pretty much an ability room. Every single ability is in here, including, wait for it, the ghost ability. So yeah. Now, I'm gonna be grabbing some abilities for the final battle that I deem worthwhile to get. I feel like using these abilities because for right now they're pretty near the ultimate abilities we can use. I'm going to be grabbing these abilities and fusing them multiple times to create the abilities that I'd want to use. Including that new one which we see there. That is Ice Bomb. You'll have to exit and re-enter this room several times, but besides that, that's a little beside the point. And I'll need another spark. Grab that. And yeah. Alright, after everything is said and done, these are the abilities I'm going to be going into the final battle with. Fire Sword, Ice Sword, Thunder Sword, Thunder Bomb, and Ice Bomb. Now, these are not the abilities I'd recommend for the final boss. I'm gonna be honest. If you want my recommendations, I recommend you use either Cutter or Tornado for this final battle. Those are the two abilities I would definitely deem the best for this. I'll be using, as you see here, we get a Cutter right here. You also get a Mystery, but I'm not gonna really bother with that too much. I'm gonna be starting off this battle with Ice Bomb, or Ice Sword, because we never got to see it yet. And yeah. Also, I'm curious if Ice Sword actually can't be used in water. Okay, then. Yeah. Anyways, we got Daroach, and he is a monster this time. He has a lot of attacks, many of which are just basically upgrades from the first time we fought him. But as you see, he is freaking powerful. He can... His attacks got such a huge buff here. That, yeah, I'm also going to switch to Ice Bomb here because if he's going to be using Ice and Bombs, as this kind of aptly proves, then yeah. Oh, Gracie. I'm not going to survive that hit. Wow, I'm very surprised that bomb didn't hit me there. Oh, shoot. Stop using your bombs. No. 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 Oh, shoot. Are you freaking kidding me? That was gonna hit him. Alright, take two is the charm, everyone. I'll be entering this, I'll be using electricity this time, because why not? I feel like the fight was going a lot smoother when I had sword, and generally, I'll be honest, I like the sword abilities more than the bomb ones. I just figured I want to give Ice Sword and Ice Bomb their shines, because they really have not been used at all this Let's Play. And I used Thunder Sword for pretty much an entire level. I barely got to use Thunder Bomb, but yeah. There we go, got him. And for killing him, as we see, the dark matter leaves him. Now, I want to point out something here. Let's take this final ability. If you don't want to use it, though, you're not actually limited to this. I want to point this out. I want to use this because this is meant to be the thing that we're going to use for the finale. But yeah, we got Triple Star Rod, which is one of the most powerful Kirby abilities in the entire series. We have 3 stars that follow us. We have sort of a mini level here to get used to this. In our reserve, we also have Thunder Bomb and Fire Sword in case we need those. We're also going to grab that M-Tomato because why the heck not? We're actually not quite through. We still have a little bit left. Grab some more health. We have some boulders here that I'm pretty much just going to be dodging because I can. Ah, shoot. Thunder Sword, or not Thunder Sword, Triple Star, if you notice, does not disappear instantly. Anyways, let's go. Here we go! Dark Nebula. Dark Nebula is the final boss of Kirby Squeak Squad, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think this is that difficult of a final battle. But that being said, he possesses the forms of Fire, Ice, and Thunder in similar vein to Daroach, minus the Thunder part. he has that. And if you notice me doing that during the Daroach fight, if you actually crouch, you do not actually lose your ability if you're hit. You'll want to keep this in mind. If there's a boss or something that's giving you any trouble, crouching is your friend. I kind of actually would have liked to show off what that attack does, but... yeah, as you can probably tell, it wouldn't have looked too friendly. Let's see if he can switch forms here. I'm behind you, dumbass. Heal here. Nope, he's going to Spark. Whatever. I don't want to sit here waiting all day for him to show off some measly, silly old attack. There we go. That was it for Dark Nebula. And by result, that was it for Kirby Squeak Squad. The treasure of the chest was the prison of Dark Nebula, ruler of the underworld. Meta Knight knew the secret of the chest. He fought Kirby to prevent Dark Nebula from being released. The Squeaks decided to look elsewhere for treasure. They've left for parts unknown. Looks like peace will return to the land. But... where did that slice of strawberry shortcake disappear to? Thoughts of the lost snack fill Kirby's head as he goes home. The end. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. This game does take some pretty dark twists near the end. I really, really like that about this game. But it does so in a way that's not too dark. It still has a very, very, very light tone to it. And I think that's really nice. Like, it gives you... like, it feels like a lot more character to the Squeaks than a lot of other Kirby villains. And I just think it's really nice how they weren't actually the main villains after all this time. And that they just more or less caused a little more trouble. And that Kirby still ended up defeating the freaking ruler of the underworld. Put that in perspective here. Kirby unintentionally wanted to find his strawberry shortcake. He went on this giant quest and defeated the ruler of hell. Quite literally. And all he wants is freaking strawberry shortcake. Now that is some freaking... That's pretty freaking awesome, if I dare say. I don't think anybody who's ever beat a ruler of hell in a video game has ever done so nonchalant and just wanted to get a piece of freaking cake. Like, I don't know. I think that's a really nice. I just think that's a really, pardon the pun, really sweet ending, if you ask me. It's actually pretty often that I watch this credits sequence, because, like, I'm used to credits like an Amazing Mirror, where you actually more or less just have a shoot-'em-up game that you play in that instead. Rest in peace, bud. Very, very hard to believe this came out 10 years ago. My god. And check it out. A short while later... a delicate strawberry shortcake arrives for Kirby from the Squeaks. I really, really like that ending. Perhaps it's an apology for all the trouble it caused. But Kirby doesn't really care why they sent it. It's snack time. Yeah. With shortcake waiting to be munched, Kirby is truly happy at last. I don't know, I just think, yeah, the end, really. That's a very, very sweet ending, and I'm gonna be honest, it's an ending that makes you feel good. Complete. Now that we have all the boss battle badges, which basically means you just beat the game, you can now play Sun Death Boss Endurance, and the Strawberry Shortcake shows up in your inventory. That is the 120th treasure. And 100% complete, you can now play Extra Mode. Now, is that going to do it for this Let's Play? I don't think so. Although my next Let's Play will be airing alongside this bonus video. I'll be uploading both the bonus video for this and that first part of the new Let's Play alongside this. Yeah, I still want to upload a couple bonus videos for this. One of them might be based on the multiplayer. I don't know when that's going to be recorded, but it'll be uploaded sometime. The other is just going to be some of the other side modes that we're going to be covering as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys for those then. Peace out.